Yeah, good afternoon, y'all. It's April Fool's Day, but this is not going to be a fool's video. This is Joe from Black Rock Central. The box you're looking at here is for Jac'. A lot of you subscribe to his channel and know what his whole video and his old railroad are about. This will not be a refinery when it's completed. This will be part of his chemical plant. Jac' has one of these already for his layout, but he's making a rather massive operation out of it, and consequently he needs a second one. This will not be built as the directions tell us to, though. Nothing will be attached to the base, and I am not attaching anything to each other. All of these units will be built as separate entities of themselves. The burners, the fracking towers will all be totally separate units. They will then be boxed up and shipped to him, and he will add his own piping and place these wherever he needs to. We will be putting some of this piping on to kind of goes directly into the fracking towers and such as that, and then he will lay all the other particular pipes to go wherever he needs to. I believe he's got like 4 piping kits, maybe even 5 piping kits, so he has more than enough plastic pipe to where he can run them wherever he needs to. I'm going to try to video parts of this at a time so that Jac can kind of keep an eye on where I'm going with this, and if he sees the result of something that he doesn't like, he can get a hold of me and straighten me out and point me in a different direction. But this is just the beginning of the video. We will be adding a lot more to this. I may start on this a little bit tonight, get the box opened up some. It just got here, and get the box opened up, separate some of the parts. There will be quite a bit of filing and sanding and filling in of seams on all these towers. I've built one myself already. It's a pain in the ass to build this thing, but it does represent a very compact type refinery. Anyone who's ever seen a real refinery knows that these things are spread out a lot more than what this kit allows. But I think Jac's got a great idea of separating all of this and not gluing anything to the base at all. So it's going to be kind of fun building this thing as separate units and then making them all self-standing. So for now, we'll close this video out, and I'll start it back up again when once we get started building things. So Jac', this is the beginning for you. Bye. Just another quickie vid here. This is everything out of the box. There's a lot of parts here. Some of them are kind of small. The yellow items here are all the work platforms that go around all the towers. They do give you etched brass railings to attach to all of these, which is actually a plus in this kit because these things would be a pain in the butt to manufacture and put on there as plastic. I do realize, though, after looking at the directions on here, that I will be utilizing the base as part of the assembly, but not really part of the assembly. Some things, in order to complete the structure itself, I will have to temporarily glue them to the base so that everything is supported while it's being constructed. But what I'm thinking of doing is using tacky glue or even just plain old Elmer's white glue to attach it to the base to where it'll pop back off of there again without breaking anything. So as we progress, we'll be adding more and more to this video until it's all done. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, Jac'. A little bit of an addition here. All of our platforms are done, with the exception of one. that I have to wait until I'm further along in the build before I can figure out how to modify that one to work for being everything separate, because that's the one platform that connects all three of the towers together, and we are not connecting the towers together. So as soon as I figure out how we're going to do this, I'll end up getting that one modified too to where that works. In addition, today or this morning, we got all the heat exchangers made. Waiting on the glue to dry on them completely. Then we'll get all the seams sanded down and get them temporarily mounted to the base, so that once we get them mounted on the base, then we can proceed to more fun construction here of getting the refinery parts all put together. That's all going to have to be temporarily glued to the base. I'm going to use just tacky glue to get that all mounted, get it all put together. Then I'll be able to shoot some silver paint on everything, or aluminum paint on everything. Then once the aluminum paint dries, after it's primered of course first, then we'll get it all moved and get it all taken off, and then go down here and start on all the towers. So far this has been a fun project, and I will keep you all updated as we progress. See y'all later. Okay, back again for one more time this evening. This is what all we accomplished today. Got all the pipe assemblies added to the coolers. We did have to use the base, which we were not going to. Jack didn't want the base on there, but there was no way to assemble this monstrosity here without utilizing the base. So we did cut the base down so that it is only this section here that will have a base on it. And I talked to Jack today and he was happy with that, so this is what we get. Tomorrow, when I get down here, we get to start on tower assemblies. Yeah, all those monstrosities there. They are all going to be standalones. Nothing is actually going to be attached to this pipe assembly or this filtering assembly here that we've got going on. They will have some pipe on them, but most of the piping will wait until Jack figures out where he's going to put everything, and then have to run all his own pipes to it. So I think I'm going to call this all part one. And let me see if I can't get this uploaded tonight. And we'll pick it up again tomorrow morning. So thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.